be the 50 different people. The owners, of course, decorated it.
Wow, that was quick. Yeah, how many's in the kitchen?
How many people?
Yeah.
Three.
There you go.
Thank you, that's so good. Did you need more time to look at the menu, or
No. I'll go for a mussel Bangkok.
All right.
A mac and cheese.
If you're looking for the most popular one, it'd be the Maine and the Connecticut.
So I'm doing 3 of them.
All 3? All right, will do.
Thank you so much.
My name's Steven, so if anything, just let me know. Just making sure if anything, just yell. If anything's bad, I didn't do it though, so I don't want to know.
What was your name? Michael?
What?
Your name?
Very funny. You're a kidder. When Chef Ramsay joked around with me, I think it added that personal spark of, oh, you know, Chef Ramsay isn't this evil devil that everybody sees him as.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Barbarian. This fighter is a counter fighter. They'll be squaring up against lightning hands, and they will enjoy a power advantage. They'll fight as middleweights.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
First up, we have the Barbarian from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. They're coming up against Lightning Hands from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very close victory.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the light red trunks with blue trim, here is the current national middleweight champion, the Barbarian. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with orange, Lightning Hands.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Now he back to try to get his title back. Because he got cooked the last time. Let's see if he got better.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe what we're seeing? Tried to score with a jab. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble. Whoa, wait a minute. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? You gotta wonder how big of a factor that. Here we go. It's round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full power, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Trying to land that jab. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? After so much abuse, you almost hope the referee stops it here, and he does. The fight is over.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
I think it added that personal spark of, oh, you know, Chef Ramsay isn't this evil devil that everybody sees him as.
And the lobster mac and cheese after that.
Then he has the chowder, right?
A little bit watery for chowder.
Well, Shane,
Oh, Chef, how are you? Oh, I won't make like you. Muscle Bangkok. I'm Greg. Owners. Oh, one of the owners. I'm not Chef. Trust me. You don't need my food. Oh, wait. Come from? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, sir. So there's one more owner coming. Yes, Brian. So David, Brian, and Greg. Okay, great. Lovely. Oh, refusing. Thank you. Go ahead.
burn your mouth off. My God. Fuck me, it's hot. Lobster mac and cheese.
Lobster mac and cheese. Wow. Thank you.
Speak of the devil. You know, like you, Brian.
Oh, you just meet you. I'm good. Yes. Yeah, but on these things. Yeah. How did it come to run a restaurant?
Originally, David and I had the place down on Avenue A, and then we decided to get out of there.
Fascinating. Okay, I'm going to tuck into my mac and cheese and lobster.
Okay.
Thank you. It gets more and more complicated. I'm thinking we send in all 3 lobster rolls on separate plates, pressed, just like they would be. Yeah.
So far, he doesn't like much.
What do you mean?
Food-wise.
The mussels can't taste of mussel because of stupid Thai curry Bangkok broth. Mac and cheese, it's chewy and rich, and the chowder, that watery. It's not how a seafood restaurant should run. This is not going to make it.
Well, Shane,
Hello, Chef. How are you? Oh, very well, thank you. Mussels Bangkok. I'm Greg. Owners. Oh, one of the others. I'm not Chef. Okay. Oh, you might go. What are we? Come from? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, sir. So there's one more owner to come. Yes, Brian. David, Brian, and Greg. Okay, great. Lovely. Oh, that's easy. Thank you. Go ahead. My God.
Lobster mac and cheese.
Lobster mac and cheese. Wow. Thank you.
Speaking of that, I cannot let you fly.
Oh, you nice to meet you. I'm good. Yeah. Well? Yeah, very well, thank you. How did you come to run a restaurant?
Originally, David and I had the place down on Avenue A, and then we decided to get out of there.
Fascinating. Okay, I'll tuck into my mac and cheese and lobster.
Okay.
It's more complicated. I'm thinking we send out all 3 lobster rolls on separate plates, dressed, just like they would be. Yeah.
So far, he doesn't like much. Food-wise.
The mussels can't taste of mussel because of stupid Thai curry Bangkok broth. Mac and cheese, it's chewy and rich, and the chowder, that water, it's not how a seafood restaurant should be.
This is not going to be a good thing.
Right, this is the Connecticut for the hot lobster roll. Okay. This is the Maine lobster roll. The Maine lobster roll. Whoops. Connecticut, Maine, don't worry about that. And this is the New York City lobster roll. New York City? Yes. Connecticut, Maine. Gotcha. All right. That's great, thank you. All right, let's start for CT. Drawn butter. Marble. Soaking wet bread. Like eating a fucking wet diaper. So sorry, Connecticut, but I am moving on. Lobster's not seasoned. What a shame.
Alright, so what do you think is the main?
Pretty piss poor, to be honest. I'm going to stop there. Thank you, Steve.
What's up?
Really like Steve. Yeah. That's his boy. Is he still here? Yeah, he's still upstairs. What's he doing? He's eating. He had 3 lobster rolls, 3 different kinds. He had mac and cheese. He had Bangkok.
No, is he paying for this?
You should definitely give him respect for seeing that out of his fun, huh?
After tasting the supposedly best food on the menu, Gordon gathers the 3 owners and head chef Phil.
Who oversees the food?
I do.
The award-winning lobster roll. Bread, soggy, lobster bland. Do you not season salt, pepper when you find it with mayonnaise? No. Why not?
Well, we get most of our recipes and ideas from Maine, and it's not the way it's done.
They have salt in Maine. I've lived in Maine for 3 months. I know it very well.
Chef Ramsay didn't like our lobster roll, and he said he's lived in Maine for 3 months. But if he'd lived in Maine for 3 months, he'd know that a lobster roll is exactly better than Maine.
I'm really nervous now. I've never known a chef that's not allowed to season his food. Is this man your chef or is he your puppet?
No, he's my chef.
David has this tone of being condescending and knowing it all.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. Here we have the Barbarian. This boxer is a counter fighter, and they'll be facing Showboat. You can see who has the power advantage. Many consider this to be the most exciting division in all of boxing. It's the middleweights.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first is the Barbarian from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title, coming off a TKO win. Up against them, Showboat from the United States of America. Last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light red trunks with blue trim. Here is the current national middleweight champion, the Barbarian. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with blue trim. Showboat.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Good luck.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A swing and a miss with the right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Big swing and a miss with the hook. The champion is back for another defense.
Damn.
Defense is not an option for these two. How about that time counter shot? An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. I don't believe what we're... Whoa, wait a minute. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And Showboat is down to the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over.
He tried to throw a power punch, catch me off guard. This nigga getting cooked, bro.
What do we expect to see here?
No,
in round two?
start a bit.
He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
These punches coming from every angle. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And now going for the finish. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And the referee's going to allow him to fight. He somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And down goes Showboat.
He's done.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan... On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
It's done.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And he will stop the fight.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
Expedited because he doesn't normally do that. And having someone on this side of the line that knows what they're doing is key. We have one more crab cake? No, you sold the last one. Oh, that's it. We don't have it. How you guys doing? Maybe roll. What's wrong? Undercooked. Undercooked. Maybe deep fat finer. This can't be normal. They surely shit. Either order fried shrimp. This one was undercooked. What? Are you kidding?
David's lack of experience on the pass is resulting in lack of quality control.
They want to be still well done. Example. Unfucking-believable. What's that? 4 fuck-ups already done?
I think it was a competition amongst the 3 owners to try and prove to Chef Ramsay that they knew what they were doing. And I felt Greg kind of felt out of his element because he's normally in the kitchen.
I'll take this back and do something about this. We got stand in the muscle.
It's supposed to be standing in the steamers. That's why they get a fucking broth. No, guys. So people don't know what the fuck they're ordering. What are they ordering?
David's definitely a know-it-all, and he can be a little rude.
What table is that? Table 8. Thank you. All right. You had the cranberry, and there was a problem with the mussels or the steamers? Yeah, there should be sand in the steamer. There often is, and that's why you have the broth to dip them in. What would you like instead of those? Nothing. In fact, I'll just eat the lobster. Okay, it'll be right out.
I do not think that Chef Ramsay likes David because Chef Ramsay has a bullshit detector, and David can be full of it sometimes. Thanks, Chef. No, they're done.
They're done.
Yeah, they just didn't like it. Jesus Christ.
That's the funniest fish and chips I've ever seen in my life, you know.
What happened?
I just smell inside there. Will you please? Well, 2 seconds.
It smells all right to me. From the city. What do you smell, Phil? It smells old.
Why didn't they eat it? I don't know, Gordon. Do you ever ask yourself that question? I ask myself that question all the time. I suppose you actually don't give a fuck, you know.
I do give a fuck. You know I give a fuck.
You seem a very relaxed man with your restaurant.
What do you want me to do? I disagree. It doesn't smell bad to me, the fish.
I just given a piece to your chef.
Yeah.
The piece was stinking.
It wasn't stinking.
You're blind, my friend. If you're not blind, you're fucking clueless, you know that. Now the owner said it's not stinking, it's fragrant, fresh, and perfect. That's why it came back, right? Massage his ego.
Concerned about the quality control of the food
Yeah, show me around.
and the truthfulness of the owner, Gordon wants to do a little investigating.
They're all from Maine. These are Maine, some from Canada. They look Canadian lobsters to me.
Yeah, these are Canadian. Yeah.
mayonnaise and spaghetti, but they're not main lobsters.
After a disappointing dinner service comes to an end, Gordon is ready to share some of his initial observations.
Tough day today, and I'm deeply concerned. I see a ship here that is rudderless. Maybe that was the first time that all three of you were working inside this restaurant in a long time. Tonight showed. When was the last time you expedited?
All the time I'm back there.
You're not really back there as much as you were back there.
No, never. Because it's never been that. We've never had the whole line with tickets. Ever.
David, can you stop being a slippery eel for 15 minutes in front of your team and answer the fucking truth?
Gordon, the fucking truth is that I'm back there when it's busy every fucking night that I work.
I think a lot of what Chef Ramsay's had to say about David was fairly true. I don't believe that David shows that he cares. Okay, I've seen enough today. I've got to go and start really seriously fucking understanding, how to get a direction within this restaurant. I'll see you first thing in the morning.
Good night.
David.
Yeah.
You tell me about the passion with the Maine lobster. Are you aware that the lobsters in your fridge are Canadian?
Same waters, North Atlantic waters.
You're telling me now Canadian lobster? You tell me about the passion with the Maine lobster. Are you aware that the lobsters in your fridge are Canadian?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Barbarian. And they do have a reach advantage here. Up against them, the Sandman. And they will
he knew he was
power
cooked.
advantage. They'll be
That's why he
fighting
said
in the middleweight division.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the light red trunks with blue trim, here is the current national middleweight champion, the Barbarian. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Sandman.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've
Honest
got to
American.
walk the walk.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You don't want to trade shots. That jab won't score. Caution is being thrown to the wind.
Make sure you put the name you want the question to.
The champion is back for another defense. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off.
We getting his ass beat. He's just out here.
Not a lot of defense here at all. You know, pulled that not. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And down goes the second.
Damn!
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Give out, big.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Loved the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here we go, it's round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to block him.
Only catching air with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats,
That was
folks.
crazy.
Punch, counter punch. Do you believe this? Threw the hook, didn't land. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
The cut on the nigga head.
So the referee says, fight on.
Which one of them should be the hands-on manager? Chef Ramsay decided to generate some excitement with tonight's dinner service by adding a new special.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missing with the hook. So much firepower here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with... Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And the referee says no more. This fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
You felt a little comfortable being told to land your phone.
Open up and you're ready to go. Okay.
Hi there. Welcome to Black Pearl. All right, you guys enjoy.
Ready to lock.
Thank you very much.
And roll.
The specials for today are on the front flap.
Get the 1 1/4 pound lobster split in half, and then with the béarnaise sauce on top of that. It's delicious. I have to say, it's really good. Next time you come back, would you bring me a diet soda? Mix a little bit of club soda. If not quite so sweet. Here, let me get that out of your way. These are take those away. Okay. Don't put the club soda at the end because then it won't have the mixture. You know, mix it in. Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, make sure. Club soda.
Two fish and chips, table 36.
Oh, I thought I ripped your fucking heart out.
Why? When David's expediting orders, sometimes I'm a little nervous about going into the kitchen to ask about my tables because he'll just bite back at you. I fired this one, so.
Yep, I know. That's why it's over there.
Talk to me like I'm a real person, not like I'm an idiot.
David, I just want to remind you of this one I wrote, gluten free.
I got it. We're all set. Well, we have several brains here.
Oh my God.
Switch. Okay. Right, we're halfway through service, and Greg's on the hot plate now. I can't wait to see what happens first. Personally, once the waffler, always the waffler. We'll find out. Muscle, thank God. Thank you. I can't do it. Thank God. Thank God. There they are. There they go. Hey, how many are going? How many are you? 5. You know what name?
Yeah, David sometimes can patronize the customers a little bit.
Jackson 5.
I'd rather have someone that's going to be cordial about it than some asshole that's going to patronize everybody.
Man, you guys are always Phil, this off the roll. Sit there. Let's go. I didn't tell you it was even right. It's waiting for roast fillet. Talk to you guys. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, just sat there, fucking going soggy. Standards, yeah? Let's start to talk to me, too. I'm down here. Blue Point, Falprick, and a Malaspina. They said they already had it.
They did.
They did? Then why am I doing it again? 35?
I have no clue.
You can use it. We've got food backed up now. Fine, it depends. I wish there was something like it.
Well, it was my table 8 and table 30.
Did they fire it? Okay, fire it. They're waiting. They already had their oysters. Possibly garlic, lobster, grenade. It seems to be slow on the hot plate with regular film than when David was there.
Yes, it does. It seems to be a little bit slower with Greg.
Nah.
Greg, I feel, is trying his best.
In a fist. You know? Jesus Christ, where the hell did that go? Why don't you call it so I know what it is? What are you waiting for, Doc?
Oysters.
Oh, they're coming then. Maybe. Where the hell did it go? I don't have a lobster fist. It went out. Out of here, all right.
One managing owner is completely out of control.
I don't have a lobster fist. Where the hell did that go? It's getting very fucking tired of that shit. Come on, guys.
Greg settled things down in the kitchen
Put the old girl on the plate and get her out of here. All right. Thank you, sir. 86 it.
and managed to get the final few plates.
Clean it up. Breaking it up.
Before Gordon can turn Black Pearl around, he needs to find one managing owner. So he gathers the staff to make a decision.
If all of you had to choose one out of the 3 owners to direct and to run this place completely, who would it be? Write down for me. Okay, first person, David. Second vote, Greg. Third vote, Greg. Fourth vote, Greg. Finally, Greg. This is pretty significant, you know that, guys. How do you feel, Greg, if you were to run this place?
I'd run it the way I think it should be run. I would do a lot more with the staff, and I wouldn't have to